Today, we're putting together an epic quiz-one of players whose transfers were cancelled at the last minute. Let's dive in. Goalkeeper, David de Gea. We start with one of the most infamous cancelled transfers in football history. In the summer of 2015, David de Gea was all set to join Real Madrid. The Spanish giants were ready to welcome him with open arms. But guess what? The paperwork didn't go through in time, and the transfer was called off at the last minute. Manchester United fans breathed a sigh of relief, while Real Madrid fans were left heartbroken. De Gea later joked, "Is a goalkeeper's destiny really tied to a few minutes?" Defender, John Terry, Chelsea legend. John Terry was once on the verge of joining Manchester City. Back then, City was building a squad to dominate the Premier League and made an astronomical offer for Terry. But what happened? Chelsea fans' outrage and Terry's loyalty put an end to the move. He famously said, "Chelsea is my home. I'll never leave," cementing his place in the hearts of the fans. Defender, Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool's defensive wall, Van Dijk, was close to joining Chelsea during his Southampton days. Everything seemed ready for the move, but Southampton decided to raise the price at the last minute, causing the transfer to collapse. This turned out to be Liverpool's gain, as Van Dijk became an irreplaceable part of their team. Defender, Dani Alves. Dani Alves was on the brink of signing with Manchester City, ready to reunite with his former coach, Pep Guardiola. But at the last moment, PSG swooped in and convinced Alves to head to Paris instead. City fans couldn't hide their disappointment, but Alves went on to enjoy a successful stint in the French capital. Left back, Fabio Coentrão. Fabio Coentrão's transfer to Manchester United was another tale of paperwork gone wrong. While at Real Madrid, everything was in place for him to join United. But once again, the dreaded paperwork issue struck, and the move was called off. Coentrão humorously commented later, "It wasn't me they didn't want, it was the documents." Midfielder, Steven Gerrard. Liverpool's iconic captain, Steven Gerrard, came dangerously close to joining Chelsea in 2005. This potential move was a nightmare for Liverpool fans, but Gerrard chose loyalty over money, staying with the Reds. His statement, "This city means everything to me," made him an even bigger legend at Anfield. Midfielder, Wesley Sneijder. Galatasaray star Wesley Sneijder was on the brink of signing with Manchester United. Everything seemed set, but Sneijder decided to stay in Istanbul, saying, "Galatasaray is my home." United fans were baffled by the decision, but Galatasaray supporters embraced their star even more, midfielder Paul Pogba. Real Madrid was heavily linked with Pogba, as Zidane personally wanted him in the squad. However, Manchester United's sky-high demands for the transfer fee stopped the deal in its tracks. Pogba later commented, "Is everything about money?" but continued his career at Old Trafford. Right winger, Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez was on the verge of swapping Arsenal for Manchester City, but at the last moment, he pivoted to Manchester United instead. City fans were stunned, and United fans were overjoyed, but the transfer didn't work out as expected for Sanchez or the Red Devils. Left winger, Neymar's move from Barcelona to PSG broke all transfer records, but at one point, he was close to rejoining Barcelona. However, PSG's astronomical asking price made the deal impossible. This left Neymar's dream of returning to his old club unfulfilled. Striker, Zlatan Ibrahimović. Zlatan's transfer stories are always dramatic. During his Barcelona days, he was on the cusp of joining AC Milan, but the move fell through at the last minute. Zlatan, in his classic style, shrugged it off, saying, "Everything happens in its own time."